favorite drinking lounge here, guys. Today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys into the news that, yes, guys, the Knicks, they just won the NBA Cup. Yes, they did, guys. It took them since '73 for that, which I know they did. Also, get you guys in the fact that Mikaela Shiffrin just got her 105th World Cup win overall, and she just won her 4th World Cup slalom title. Congrats to her on that, by the way. Also, Terence Crawford's retired from a boxing, by the way. Also, Mick Foley, he's still retired over ties to the Trump kisser and his comments about Rob Reiner's death. And Slater versus Femi for the NXT title at New Year's Eve, NXT's New Year's Eve, by the way, guys, 2026. Get you guys that for sure, everybody. And much other news to come, by the way, guys. I'll get you guys to that. All right, so first things first, because I want to say huge congrats to the Knicks, by the way. Yes, guys, the Knicks. Yes, everybody, the Knicks. They just won the NBA Cup. They won the title since '73, by the way. And Jalen Brunson, he is the NBA Cup MVP. They're not intending to hold up a banner, NBA Cup banner, though. But I want to say congrats to the Knicks, by the way. I mean, I knew for a minute that the Knicks were going to get the NBA Cup. I knew they would do it. I knew they would do it, by the way. And also Jalen Brunson becoming the NBA Cup MVP, which they were, by the way. But I'll tell you this. That's just step one. Now, step two, the Knicks, they got to get another title in their hands. They won the NBA Cup last night. They're going to need to get an NBA title, by the way. That's all I got to say on that. Because last time, they lost the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. But they're going to come back. But I know the Knicks right now, they're coming back. They came back last night. I knew they would. The Knicks, they're going to be more malicious than ever. I know that for a fact. When it comes to the NBA Finals, by the way, the Knicks, they're going to get that title. I know it. So I am very proud of the Knicks overall. I really am overall. And I knew for a minute the Knicks were going to pull this off. I knew they would. But can they get? But I know for sure they can get that second title. But I know for sure they're going to get that second title. But will they, though? That's the question everyone's going to ask. So, guys, let me know about that. I'll address the response to that. And that's all I got to say that. So, congrats to the Knicks. Brunson becoming the NBA Cup MVP. But I would have him for Finals MVP. That's all I got to say on that. As long as I don't get injured. But that's all I got to say on that. So, congrats to the Knicks win the NBA Cup, NBA Emirates Cup, and also Jalen Brunson becoming the NBA Cup MVP. So, congrats on that. Also, want to say congrats to Mikaela Shiffrin, by the way. She just won her 4th World Cup slam tie, by the way. 105th World Cup win overall. Congrats to her. It was at Courchevel, France, by the way, World Cup. Congrats to her on that, by the Mikaela Shiffrin. She does it yet again, winning her 4th World Cup slalom title and 105th World Cup win she's had. So congrats to Mikaela Shiffrin on that. Yet another win over her. Congrats on that, by the way. Also, another news elsewhere, by the way, guys. Terence Crawford retires from boxing. He's got a 42-0 record, by the way. But Terence Crawford retiring from boxing, wow. That's the minor thing was going to happen. But wow, Terence Crawford, I mean, this all comes after he had a fight. He took out, Canelo Alcaraz, which he did. But wow, Terence Crawford retires from boxing with a 42-0 record. So guys, let me know about that, guys. I'll address response to that. So, Terence Crawford, he's best what he does, and he failed to pay those debts that he had for his matchups that he had. So against Canelo Alvarez and Ishmael Malakav. So Makachev. So guys, let me know about that, guys. And I'll just, what do you thought Terence Crawford time for boxing? Let me know about that, because I'll address this month. So that's all there is you got to know for that, everybody. So that's all there's to say on that. Also, notice else, by the way, that Mick Foley, he is leaving WWE over ties to Trump kisser and the comments that is in his heinous remarks that he made about Rob Reiner's death. Wow. Guys, your thoughts about that? Let me know about that. I'll address this one as well, buddy. And also, another news, also, by the way, guys, Carlos Alcaraz severed ties with his coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero. So, your thoughts about that, guys? Also, the NBA expansion team decision is going to be made until 2026, guys. So, who do you think is going to be, guys? Let me know about that. This is all for expansion teams, by the way. That's all just for that. Also, Nick Saban, he bought a minority stake in the Preds. So, your thoughts about that, guys, as well, buddy? Also, guys, Tua Tagovailoa is being benched by the way. So thoughts about that over for Quinn Ewers. So thoughts about that, guys. Let me know about that. Also, guys, another else by the way, guys. Leon Slater is gonna face Oba Femi for the NXT title at New Year's Eve in 2026, guys. So, guys, I mean, he's the X vs champ, but this is gonna be another champ versus champ match. Wow. Leon Slater, he's making a lot of noise. But I'll tell you this: you saw him perform at Sunday's main event last week during Sunday's main event. Cena's final match in Nation's capital, DC. You saw him at Deadline. You saw him at Sunday's main event as he tagged with Javon Evans, by the way. But he's gonna be a New Year's Evil for the NXT title. And he's the X vs champ, by the way. But could there be could there be a Leon 2 belts or 2 belts Leon? Wow. Guys, this is another champ versus champ match, guys. So, wow. I mean, Leon Slater, he could potentially be heading into WWE, guys. He's been recent appearances there. But wow. And I mean, wow. He's performed there too, by the way. But I'd love to see Leon Slater get signed to WWE. I'd love to see that, guys. So, guys, let me know about that. I'll just respond to that as well, buddy. I mean, John is maybe youngest OG. Young OG. And Leon Slater, he's the youngest in charge. But wow. So, Leon Slater, I mean, I can tell you this. He could be signed to WWE, guys. Let me know about that. I'll just respond to that. So you didn't see this gonna happen, guys. Let me know about that. I'll just respond as well, buddy. He made recent appearances there, by the way, which he has. But he gets an NXT title shot, by the way. His first NXT title shot that he's had. Wow. Guys, let me know about that, guys. I'll just respond as well, buddy. I'll just let me know about that. Also notice else by the way, guys, Luke Weaver gets a 2-year, $22 million offer with the Mets. Thoughts about that, guys? And also, Brad Keller gets a 2-year, $22 million offer with the Phillies. Thoughts about that? Also, another news, by the way, guys, some hockey news here. Wild defeated the Cats 5-0. The Bruins defeated the Mammoth 4-1. The Avs defeated the Kraken 5-3. The Red Wings, they defeated the Islanders 3-2. The Blue Jackets, they defeated the Ducks 4-3. The Flyers defeated the Canadiens 4-1. The Canucks, they defeated the Rangers 3-0. Sharks defeated the Flames 6-3. Oilers defeated the Pens 6-4. Maple Leafs, they defeated the Blackhawks 3-2. That's all news you got to know for that, guys. Well, buddy. Also, this news, by the way, elsewhere. By the way, Devin Bush is not guilty on the assault and harassment charges for snagging his girlfriend's phone, by the way, and destroying it. So that's on that. He's not guilty in that. So guys, let me know about that. Guys, I'll just respond as well, buddy. That's all there's on that. He's got to maintain some with you guys, by the way. Also knows else, by the way, guys. K Flock gets 30 years in jail for shootings in his Bronx neighborhood. He wrecked his music career before his 2021 arrest. Dozens of people in the Bronx were shot, injured, or killed. Now, Flock was charged, was held with a plethora of charges, by the way, including racketeering, conspiracy, and attempted murder. So, really, not good at all. Not good for K Flock, which is really not. He gets 30 years in jail, by the way, for the shootings in his Bronx neighborhood, by the way. Registered music career and his before it led to his 2021 arrest. It's really not good at all for him. So he's got to do, but he's got to learn his mistakes. That's all I can say. We all do. So that's not good there at all. Really not good for K Flock, which is really not good at all. Also known as, by the way, that Surgeon Zazarian Sonic Rumble, by the way, guys. Thoughts about that? Hope Kit Mix there too, by the way. It's all about that. Also, guys, Ranger Knuckles is going to be headed to Sonic Force Female tomorrow, by the way, guys, before Christmas. So that's all there's to say on that, guys, as well, buddy. That's everything you got to know, buddy. Also, guys, in other news elsewhere, by the way, guys, Simon for filming could be starting, I guess, summer 2026, guys. That's what Dan RBK says. That's about that, guys. I'll just respond as well, but that's all news you got to know, guys. Also, another news elsewhere, by the way, guys. G-Man, they get the Vikings on Sunday, which they do, by the way. That's all there's to say on that. Also, another news elsewhere, by the way, guys. I want to say, brother, wish a shout out to Eugene Levy, Claire Forlani, Mila Jovovich, Manny Pacquiao, Fernanda Duran, Ashlyn Castro, Lil Rel, Ernie Hudson, Catherine Winnock, Jesse, Duff Goldman, Bella Shepard, Josie, Alicia, Carissa Duncan, Silito, Brittany Scoville, Buddy Hield, Kevin Ryan of Fatal Furies to the Wolves. So send them all your birthday wishes, shout out, tweets, and please just on that. That's all you got. You got no good something to say about that. And that's everything to say on that guy as well. So let me know about that guy as well. Just response as well, buddy. All right, ladies. That would do right there for the Khalil Sports. Well, let's go take a look at the Sports Boy YouTube channel on Facebook page by any number. So, guys, with us, just watching tweets, your reaction, your thoughts on Knicks win the NBA Cup. By the way, becoming the NBA Cup champs. By the way, and Jalen Brunson becoming the NBA Cup MVP. Let me know about that, guys. But will they get the second title? Which is the NBA title, by the way? Thoughts about that, guys? I'll just response to that. Also, with us on Mikaela Shiffrin getting her fourth World Cup slalom win and 105th World Cup win overall. Congrats to her on that, by the way, yet again. Also, guys, Wade Dawson, Terence Crawford retired from boxing. Let me know about that. I guess I'll just respond as well, buddy. Also, guys, let's see here. Wade Dawson, Leon Slater against Open Fem for the Knicks title New Year's Evil 2026. Guys, let me know about that. Guys, I'll just respond to that as well, buddy. Another champ versus champ match. Talked about that. Also, guys, let's see. I know Sonic's milestone year 2026 is gonna be right. By the way, you got Sonic's 35th birthday milestone anniversary, and then you also got Sonic IW's 100 milestone con. By the way, it's gonna be all arriving in 2026, guys. That's all there's to say on that. Everybody, look forward to that. And also the unnamed Sonic movie event film, Sonic Universe event film, is gonna arrive in December 22nd, 2028. So that's all to say about that. So far, there's some announcements yet, though. That's all to say about that. But this should be Sonic Central by 2026. That's all news. That's gonna be a big year for Sonic, which is, by the way. Also, guys, once again, send your brother wish shout out to Eugene Levy, Claire Forlani, Mila Jovovich, Manny Pacquiao, Fernando Duran, Ashlyn Castro, Lil Rel, Ernie Hudson, Catherine Winnock, Jesse, Duff Goldman, Bella Shepard, Josie, Alessia, Carissa Duncan, Silito, Brittany Scoville, Buddy Hield, Kevin Ryan of Fatal Furies to the Wolves, by the way. That's what that, guys. I'll just respond to what all news you gotta know. I'll back for breaking news, certain times, live updates, developing so to hold on more than the that's sports, where this will later. That's gonna don't forget the Chris Special Close Sports. That's gonna be next week, guys. And also New Year's Special 2026, guys. That's gonna be coming up as well, by the way. And also 2026 Special, the Close Sports Word. Check that out, guys. As well. Check those all out as well. That's all news you gotta know. Everybody, take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Everybody, be safe. Bye bye.